Hello Libra, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, overcast, sensitive, and I think feeling deflated today. There's a lot of different energies going on. The story starts with the moon. Now the moon is in Pisces, which means Libras will be very sensitive of their moment. Emotions are on your shirt sleeve. So emotions and body consciousness mix together during this transit. Now I always recommend it's the greatest transit to realign mind, body, and spirit. In other words, exercise. Exercise and meditate. If you can do those two things, you'll reunite and sew everything together. In that process, you'll release emotions that might be creating dis-ease in your body. So conscious of that as well. But today, the wackiness is really the sun. We're in chapter 1 of Sun in Cancer, and the sun is at 0 degrees. You know what I like to say? 0 means 0. This is when the sun is technically offline. Awareness is offline. In other words, it's a rest note. In manifestation, it's one of the few rest notes in reality. You only get 12 rest notes a year, really, like this. And what it is a two-step process. On the one hand, in this darkness, in this zero, in this absence of consciousness, you want to release last month's lesson. That's part of light casting. Something actually that I realized last week, I don't think I tell enough. So I'm really trying to dig in now and talk about the 0 degree. 0 degree is the point where you go, hey universe, it's all your problem now. And what we're talking about was the sun in Gemini. Remember all month, last month, you were working on belief structure and what you believe and your philosophies and your learning, your education. And yesterday you had the 20th degree where you're tested on what you believe in and what you're not. Okay, you've done all the testing, you've done all the development, now release, let go. And how do you let go? I'll tell you right now. You let go by saying, and I don't care what happens. I know that sounds crazy, but you have to release. You have to not care, not be attached to it. A lot of people will goof up light casting and manifestation because they are still caring, still holding, still putting energy into it. Adding addendums, modifying the order. You develop for 30 days, you release. You see what God, universe comes up with. Then you modify on the first response. So do not modify your order until you get a response from the universe. And the first response is one that you feel is credible. Like, wow, that's a real response. That's what I asked for, kind of. And the kind of is where you're going to want to modify, right? Now, the second point is to turn and face the new consciousness. We're now in chapter 1 of Sun in Cancer. And for the next month, Librans are going to work on your control consciousness. This is the consciousness in your soul, 1/12, that makes decisions. And decision-making comes down to control. That's really it. And that's what Capricorns do so well. They make a decision, they stick by it, and otherwise you're dead to me. So the Capricorn says, right? That's it. You're dead to me. So you're going to learn that ability to make decisions, to take control of your life. And in the practical manifestations of daily reality on Earth, this comes down to our careers, our 9-to-5s, our legacy, what we want to be known for, what we want to build on Earth, okay? It's all that stuff. And it comes down to control. Career is the only thing that we sculpt and try to control, right? We try to control our children. That doesn't work very well. But nonetheless, we're going to be looking at all those topics. So today, for the Librans, two-step process. Release last month's belief structure, wishes and expectations, and turn and face to career legacy. All right, Libra, that's all I have to start the transit. I'll get back tomorrow and we get started at 1 degree. Till then, live, love, be.
So God and